Assalamu alaikum, dear listeners, and our guest today. Today's topic uh, is a daughter in law the same as your own daughter, and can in laws be fair to them? So, our guest today is Mrs. Abdullah. She has been on our show before, and I felt she would be the right person to tell us about this because she is a mother in law and she has all her daughters married as well. So, please do tell us what is your opinion on this topic.
Walaikum salam, Mana. Uh, it's a good topic, and for me, I don't see any difference in daughter-in-law and my own daughter.
Okay,
Like I treat my daughter-in-law as as my daughter,
okay.
and I don't feel any difference between her and my own daughter. But in our society, there are many people, they just have a different uh, they see differently to daughter-in-law
Yeah, they look at a daughter-in-law in a different
in
way.
a different way.
What I would like to add to this is I've noticed that when mothers have their own daughters in their houses, they don't teach them how to cook. They don't want them to get their hands dirty or clean the house. Even some girls don't even know how to wash their own laundry.
Hmm.
But once they get a daughter-in-law in their house, then they
Hmm.
try to make her wash, sweep, cook, everything. It becomes her responsibility, and it is kind of unfair. I feel it is.
Yes, it is unfair. It is absolutely wrong in my opinion.
Mhm.
And you see, why you are why you think your daughter is different than her. The, it's
Yes,
not
yes,
like
yes, yes. That is a good question,
it's I don't know what is the psychology in this, and especially in our society, women, they don't treat daughter-in-law as their own daughter. And I have seen some women, they just even they don't talk politely, and they don't behave politely with the daughter-in-laws,
Yes, and I think not only the mothers,
because
I think even the sister-in-laws, the husband's
yeah,
sisters also
the,
tend to
some
maltreat
some
or
some
misbehave with the.
families, yes,
Yes, I've
they
seen
do.
that in our society, and it is very wrong. It should not.
And I think it's I don't know what to say. It's lack of
Exposure maybe, or
exposure,
is it a
or
cultural? Do you think it is cultural?
in our families there is like not my own generation, before our time,
Mm-hmm.
like our grand mothers and grandmothers.
Mm-hmm.
In their time, they used to think that when the daughter-in-law comes in their family, she is not from our family, so they treat her badly.
Mm.
And it is their thinking that no, she has come from in our family, so why should we give her equal rights? She is not with us,
Oh,
she is not our family.
really?
Yeah, that is some of the families, they have this
So
thinking.
maybe that is a culture that has been coming
Yes.
on down the generation,
Mm.
and that is why people have this behavior.
Yes, because they say कि, this daughter-in-law can't be a daughter.
Mm,
This is
mm.
their
But
psychology.
then there's this question that I want to ask related to this. But shouldn't they even respect her more? Because then some families make such demands that the girl should bring so much of dowry with her, so much of stuff into the house. Then shouldn't they respect her more instead of maltreating her?
They don't. They don't. Even upon all that, some women, they treat badly.
Yeah, it's
And I
sad.
think it's but I can't say all the families, and there are some, but there are some
Yes, there
people
are some people that are
who
very
are very
nice and
good
they're
and very
very.
nice,
I've
and
heard
they
that
give.
you are a very nice mother-in-law.
There are some, if now even the girls, they are educated, and they know the mother-in-law is doing wrong. So in some families, when the thing is the mother-in-law is treating badly, then the girl reacts.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes, naturally she will
then when
react.
the girl reacts, then husband will come in between, and then he will realize, yes, my mother is bad. It's only
Mm.
on, I think the girls, they should be brave enough
Hmm.
to see what is wrong, what is right, and why
Hmm.
mother-in-law is treating her, and she is not treating her own daughter like that.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I think we have to, we should see that all the girls, they are
Hmm.
equal,
And then
and the
there's a very
girls'
interesting.
responsibility also.
Yes, yes, yes.
So they should also make their voice
Heard,
loud.
yes, they should be
They
heard.
should come forward and say,
Hmm.
why you are treating me like this? I'm
Hmm.
doing all and I'm
Hmm.
good. So why you are
Hmm. Hmm.
maltreating me? So then I think our society will have a better society, and
Yeah.
this thing will
And it
not be.
is interesting that these problems usually don't arise with the father-in-laws. It's usually the women.
Yes,
Why is
that
that
is.
so? Why do you think it is so that men don't really cause problems for their daughter-in-laws, but women are very problematic sometimes?
I think there is another point in this.
Mhm.
You see,
Mhm.
when the son is married,
Mhm.
before marriage,
Mhm.
the mother thinks that my son is mine,
Mhm.
and all the time he is with the mother, and
Mhm.
he respects, and no one is in his life.
Okay, so she's
So
the
when the girl
most
comes,
important person in his life.
so a mother will not tolerate that the girl coming in their family,
Mhm.
the, will have more time and affection and son's time or love. So the mother doesn't like. And I
Mhm.
think because of that also, some
Mhm.
mothers,
Mhm.
they don't treat their daughter-in-laws.
Oh, it becomes a jealousy factor then. It's
Yeah,
more like a jealousy
yes.
feeling. But
Some,
that's wrong, I think.
it's absolutely wrong, and I think
Would I
it's
call it a
lack of
mental disorder? I mean, a son is
no.
a son. You can't start being jealous
Yes,
of his wife. You have to accept the fact that the wife will be more important to the husband eventually. It's the truth about
that they
life.
don't like some women, and
Uh,
because of that, these problems occur
so
in
that
the
means that even
families.
the sons should be cautious about this. They should also understand their mothers very well and see how to
Yes.
handle their lives when they
Hmm.
have a wife and the mother living together, and
Yes.
try to make sure there is peace between the two, and try to make sure his family
Yes,
accepts her
I
as their
think
own.
in this case, in this kind of problem, son has to be
Strong enough to
strong,
take a
and
stand for
he
his wife.
should always be seeing what mother
Yeah, at the
and
same time,
daughter's relation is.
yeah, and this also leads me to another very interesting question that we have seen that sometimes the sons become blinded by their wives. Sometimes the wife is wrong, but the husband becomes so blind and he starts taking it against his own family that they are maltreating my wife. And what if the wife is wrong? So, I think the husband should also be,
Yes, he has to be. He
sometimes it's
should.
not
He
always
should.
being
He should be
maltreated.
alert, and he should know what his wife is doing and what his
Yeah, so
mother
it's
is
like
doing.
it's a two-way
True.
two-way situation. It's a
Yes.
double-edged sword. There are times when even the daughter-in-law can be
Hmm.
problematic and the mother is
Yes.
good,
Yes. There
but
are
there are times when the
sometimes
mother-in-law is really a
I have
problem, and so it means
in
that
some families it
yes,
happens like
so
this
the
also.
husband has an important role to play
Hmm.
in all this. He has to
Yes,
see
he
what is
has to
going
see
on and
what.
not just believe whatever he is being
Hmm.
told by the wife or the mother. He
Yes.
should be just in his dealings with both sides.
True.
Yeah, this has
Yes.
been a very interesting discussion, and I think it is coming to
Yes.
an end. Is there anything you would want to say to our
Yes.
listeners?
I think we mother-in-laws have to always see that when the daughter comes from other house, she is our own daughter.
Hmm. And no
Just
matter
a
if it is
daughter.
just one son's wife or
Yes.
three, four sons, if you're
Just a
blessed with three or
daughter.
four
So
sons,
we should take her
yeah,
as a
so you should,
daughter.
yes, and treat every daughter-in-law
Every
equally.
daughter-in-law equally.
Yes, that's a very good
You see that,
advice for people.
and if we talk more, even in our religion, we don't have like this.
Yes, actually, from a religious
We
point of
have
view as well.
equal rights. Women
Yes,
have equal rights.
yes,
Son or daughter, they are equal.
yes, they should be treated
You
equally
see,
and with
they should
respect
be.
and love and
Yes.
affection. Yes,
So
that is
I think
very true.
we shall talk more about in this.
Yes, we shall
There
talk
are
more about it on
there are
our show. Yes,
some more examples I have.
yes,
So we don't have much time now. So
yes,
we shall discuss more,
yes. That will be
inshallah.
very, very, very nice, and I look
Yes,
forward to another discussion with you.
inshallah.
So, dear listeners, please subscribe to our channel for more and stay connected with us. Feel free to leave your questions and comments, and we will get back to you. Allah
Thank you.
Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. सडन बोल दिया अब कट पट